many of you are familiar with Firearms UK? They're a bit of a lobby group. They've got a Facebook group and they've got a YouTube channel, and there's about, I don't know, 8 of them who sort of administer it. And what they're all about is promoting shooting for everybody, whether you're an airsofter or a deer stalker or anything in between. They're there for you. And at the moment they're there for pistol shooters because they've got a petition up for .22 caliber pistols being legalised. At the moment you can have a long barrel .22 with like a barrel this long and an armrest that comes to here, but obviously a regular one you can't. And you might think, why? Obviously a .22, such to have a little barrel, you know, that's not much more powerful than an air gun, but yet it's illegal. And why is it illegal? Well, because obviously Dunblane happened, and John Major banned everything pistol-wise except for .22, and you know, obviously I didn't approve of the ban at all, but you know, there was a public outcry. You can kind of sympathise a little bit as to why he wanted to just get this dealt with. But what I can't forgive is Tony Blair, because Tony Blair had no reason to get involved in this, and when he took power in like, what, 97, 98, he then just banned .22 pistols for no apparent reason or no logical reason. So now we don't have them. So I put the link in the the description to their campaign law, and I encourage you all to sign this. In fact, I want you to go to anybody you know, whether it's your dad or your granddad or anyone you know who shoots, get them to come and sign this. At the moment they're like at 20,000 signatures, and they need 100,000 for this to get debated in Westminster. So it's way off really the target it should be. But I've been looking at the stats, and you know, we're talking like 750,000 people in this country who have either a shotgun or a firearms licence. So there's no reason why we can't have our voice heard. And this is much bigger than .22 pistols. This is about us coming together as a community. Because at the end of the day, you know, you might complain about, some people complain about the NRA and the states not being flexible, and when there's what seem on the surface is a reasonable ask by the antis, that they don't sort of bend to it. But there's a reason they don't, and it's because of us. We're the reason that the NRA don't bend to these people, because they look at us and they see what happens when they start fragmenting the community, and everyone has this attitude of, oh, I'm alright, so I don't care about such and such, you shoot something I'm not interested in. And then what happens is eventually something that you're interested in gets banned, and then there's nobody there to help you. This is why we've got to start thinking differently. We've got to start coming together as a community, because if we don't, I don't think I'm going to be making videos in 10 years' time. I mean, maybe, well, I hope I will be, but you know, I don't think I will, because there won't be any guns to shoot, because they'll have been banned. Everything will have been banned, just because nobody will stand up for everybody's rights. The community is not coming together. So like I said, anyone you know, get them to sign this. If they're involved in shooting, even if they're not involved in shooting, but they just support it, get them to sign this. It's time that we sent a message. Share this on Facebook, share this on YouTube, share this on Twitter. Get everybody you know to sign this petition. And then maybe we can finally make a difference. And maybe we can get into the media, and maybe the public will start seeing us as having a voice. Because at the moment, you know, what do people do? They just almost hide in the shadows. I know people who are so ashamed that they shoot, apparently, that they don't even want their friends and family, or not family obviously, but you know, they're sort of not non-close friends to even know that they shoot. It's time to stop thinking like that. It's time to start having pride in what you do, and it's time to say, actually, I'm not ashamed of this. This is a good thing, and it's something that we should get involved with, and it's something young people should get involved with. And that's why you need to sign this petition. It's just the start. There's more to come. But this is the start, because this is where we draw a line in the sand and we say no more. We're not being pushed around anymore. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. And as ever, I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe.